when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Back to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Levine passes to Caruso. Clock is at 3. That's good. It's Levine with the assist.
But just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Outside, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. McGee finds Irving. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Chicago. Ball up top. The defending. Passes it to Thomas. Down low, Levine, and he banks in the lane.
We're talking about a three-level score. Right now, Zach Levine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now, here's Green. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. McGee bounce pass. Pass to Green for the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch.
That was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And here's Irving following Lonzo Ball's 3. Back to Doncic. Pass to McGee to the paint. Here's Kleba. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
That's good for Thomas on the assist by Levine.
Zach Levine.
Great ball movement there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's
It's
the
time for
he affects the game across the board.
Again, a big round of applause for your Chicago Lovables.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Now, here's Thomas. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Following the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
First personal foul.
Look at the scoring breakdown.
First team foul.
How about the ball movement so
At
far?
the line for Chicago.
Selfishness. Everyone
Thomas.
here just playing for
Shooting
one another.
one.
That can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Mavericks trail by 12. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He told me it's always a
Josh
challenge when you
Green.
face a team this
The
opportunistic.
assist.
He said
Kyrie
those guys are
Irving.
going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent Greg, those shooters, from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is
Maxi
defenders who
Kleber.
now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
And Chicago has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Caruso looking for an opening. Ball finds Thomas. Back to Ball. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his third assist on the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's Doncic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's McGee. Thomas with the block. Now, Ball. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington. It's great.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Green after the made shot from Zach LaVine. They get the rebound. Tries it again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
Consistency
One shot.
across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA, and that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
That free throw good from Doncic. It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right, by the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape. Everyone's much more dialed in. You can tell that winning matters, that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree, by this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win consistently.
Dallas calls timeout and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Here is McGee. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. And out of bounds. Gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Chicago leading by 11. Outside Thomas. Inside. Here's LaVine. McGee with the block. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas no good that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Thomas. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
From Alex Caruso.
And it's 7 points for P.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Green. Back to Doncic. The pass to Irving. Shoots the three. The Mavericks rebound. They kick it out to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Right for JaVale McGee.
Maverick substitution, Dwight Powell.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Chicago. It's a 13-point game. Back to Ball. Powell with the steal. Green with the ball. Now defended by Levine.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Personal foul. First free throw of the game.
Second team
and of
foul.
course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line.
Shooting for Dallas.
But he just does
Josh
not have
Green.
touch right now. He's in the
2
60s.
shots.
Free throw drops for Green.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Alex Caruso. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Now, here's Thomas. It's blocked. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Thomas got 9 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Irving kicks to Cleveland. Pass to Green. Levine against Irving. Pass to Powell. Back to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock at 6. Here's Green. That one misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Pass to Thomas. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. The pass to Kleba. Green with the ball. DeRozan with the rebound.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Thomas. 20 points for him last game against Washington.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any margin down there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Green against DeRozan. Green passes to Kleba. Doncic trying to get over. Kleba with the bucket. Kleba's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
By Levine.
No surprise, Zach Levine goes for the slam, opens a window at the cup, and he takes advantage.
Green taking his time here. Doncic outside to the inside. Here's Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleba's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Ball finds Thomas. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. And there's the drive. Passes to Kleba. Doncic outside. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Over Drummond. And it's Green missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
And
Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Here's Powell. After Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Things were going south
13
for
foul.
Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree
At the
on
line
a
for the
contract.
Mavericks,
He was eventually
Kyrie
traded
Irving.
and is a big
At the
talent
line for
to
2.
this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Shooting 2.
Free throw. Good, Irving.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Kobe White, he's checked in for Levine, and it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. And then for Dallas, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Josh Green. And it's Hardy in for Luka.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hard not to believe he has got perhaps the best handle in the entire NBA.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Down low, here's White. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 8th assist in the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now, here's Hardy. Another key contributor in that nice win against Milwaukee. And stolen by White. Here's Thomas. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Bullock with the rebound.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
Williams, he's checked in for Thomas.
Foul.
And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Irving against Beverly. Outside White. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Irving. Two on the clock. And that one is off.
That's the end of the first quarter with a score. The Bulls.
And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving.
The Mavericks
been almost invisible this year, and we don't say that very often. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls UCC.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Patrick Beverley out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Now, here's Bullock, following the miss by DeRozan. And there's the call.
First personal foul.
You could see his feet
Maverick substitution.
on that screen.
Luka Doncic.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Now here's Williams. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go. Williams passes to Vucevic. Shoots over Doncic. Easy jumper from very short distance.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Harden. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hardaway, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball,
Chicago ball.
expect him to be firmly
Substitution on the court.
Some changes for Chicago. Levine's checked in for DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And Dallas also making a switch. Josh Green's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Milwaukee.
Now, you don't like to count on points from your reserves.
Mavericks
They
foul.
had some hot hands.
Josh Green.
When you get that kind
First
of a
personal
complete
foul.
effort, that's a game
First
you're going
team
to win
foul.
far more often than not.
At the
And
line
Mavs
for
fans are
Chicago.
hoping this team,
Zach
Doris, is forced
LaVine.
to repeat the success
2
of
shots.
the early 2000s.
Well, Kevin, I think you have to look at the deep run into the playoffs from last year where they finally figured out the pieces they need to have around their great star, Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need shooting across positions, but I think one thing you need to consider if you're the Dallas Mavericks, paint protection is critical. High-level defenders are critical. So do you need that presence in the paint and a vertical threat at the cup to enhance Luka's skills even more?
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul, Doris, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing. Because such a big-time athlete, Levine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Hardy. And here's McGee. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green outside. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts that allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Caruso. Scoring. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And there's a
Nikola
pattern starting to
Vucevic
take shape
with the
here.
assist.
They're working it inside and getting good
Timeout
shots.
charge
from
to
close
Dallas.
range.
Dallas calls timeout.
On your feet, fans, make some noise. It's time for T-shirts.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Substitution on the court.
The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleba's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Hardy. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. There's the triple. Kept alive. Kleba. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thomas passes to Caruso. Count that one.
Alex
Caruso.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The trade. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance
Hardy.
at the line.
First personal foul.
Losing teams,
Second
Greg,
team
are
foul.
looking to rebuild. Look to the future.
At the
But
line
not
for the
in
Bulls.
Chicago.
Yeah, their
Alex
idea to turn
Caruso.
around was to get all-stars.
At the line for
Trading
2.
21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
He's off on the first.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And he sinks the second. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
And here is Kleba. 10 points for him. Hardy. Rebound by the Bulls. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso finds Thomas. Back to Caruso. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Back to Doncic. Now here's Kleba. Lets it go. Makes that one his 6th of the night.
Assisted by
6 for 9.
JaVale
Deliver the
McGee.
pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now the pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Right side Thomas. To the paint. Stolen by McGee. Levine against Green. On the wing, Doncic. Passes it to Hardy. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Thomas dishes the ball. Vucevic trying to get open. And boom, slams it in.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Pass to Kleba. McGee trying to break free. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Hardy. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Vucevic.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts
At the
and
line
made
for the
4 of them.
Mavericks.
And how about as a group,
taking 2 shots
on the season, one of their best attributes.
And he knocks down the first one. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Thomas passes to Vucevic. Goes back up. Thomas, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And it's McGee with the jam.
JaVale McGee.
This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
And the pass to Thomas. Back to ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine against Green. Levine passes to Thomas. Back to Levine. Passes it to Thomas. And now John get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Chicago making
Substitution on the court.
Irving's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Dwight Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. Outside Irving. Shoots over Caruso. Irving can't hit.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And contact
Mavericks
on the
foul.
shot, so he'll be shooting free
Dwight
throws here.
Powell.
Yeah, nice job of
Second
drawing
personal
contact
foul.
and creating
13
opportunities
foul.
at the line.
The Bulls shoot
At
their
the line
6th
for the
and 7th
Bulls,
free throw attempts tonight.
Alex
And typically,
Caruso.
a strength of
Taking
theirs,
2
79% on the season.
And And the first one drops.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And so Caruso nails both of them. Maverick shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. And now to your sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Luka Doncic.
From P in the last game against Washington was a man on a mission. He finished with 20 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Levine can't hit. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Doncic against Ball. Doncic kicks to Kleber. And he overshot that one, missing.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And the basket by Thomas.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Irving. Now Doncic. He's got 5. And Green gets it to go.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Thomas against Kleber. Thomas passes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
And we're seeing Ball just take over. An efficient, effective scorer who feels comfortable shooting from anywhere.
Green against Levine. Irving passes to Green. Back to Irving. The 19-foot shot. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
He's so frustrated. He hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. And the foul on
First personal foul
of the game.
Second team foul.
He's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the
comes
court.
in for Alex Caruso. The Mavericks also with a sub. Bullock's checked in. Back to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Irving looking for an opening. Kicks it to Bullock. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Andre Drummond, my goodness, throw it up high, let him finish the rest.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Green. Ball against Doncic. Outside Irving. Looking to get it going. Good D by Drummond. And for the Bulls, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The 3 for Doncic. Cans it from downtown.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 8.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Doncic with the steal. And a wide open look for Irving. That 3 off the mark.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The first break chance.
Chicago
Guys, you
foul.
have to love the way
Kobe
Irving
White.
uses his body to create
First personal
contact
foul.
inside and earn the trip to
13
the
foul.
stripe.
This is his second trip to the
At the
line.
line for the
Riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action 41. In just a minute. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Green is up there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Irving in at the 2. Outside, Green. The shot by Kleber, wide open. They grab the miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Second personal foul.
Of course, we'd all like to see his percentage of the line improve. But he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
JaVale McGee, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from McGee. Chicago leading by 23. Outside Thomas. Back to Ball. And another assist.
Lonzo Ball.
15 assists.
He's been
Defensive
one step
foul.
ahead of the defense
Luka
all game
Doncic.
long.
First personal foul.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense
At the line
is
for the
just as
Bulls,
important to this team.
Lonzo Ball.
Very disruptive.
At the
He
line for
has
one.
terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
One shot.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. He kicks it to Irving. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Six to shoot. Levine against Green. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Kleber against Thomas. Vucevic trying to get open. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Kyrie Irving.
Irving's got 7.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
McGee with the block. Doncic against Caruso. Irving passes to Doncic. Steps back and shoots. Here's McGee. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Green against Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from
Lonzo Ball.
Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Right side Green. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Cleveland. No good off the front iron. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ball, the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Doncic. Thomas, no good. The Mavericks have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. McGee's shot is off.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And
there's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys, the alley and the oop.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Doncic against Ball. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce on the right side. Doncic has got 10 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleber. Offline with his 3. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Stolen by McGee. Doncic against Ball. Doncic passes to Irving. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
I tell you what, it's
Kyrie Irving.
when you think about
Third
how much
personal
the
foul.
ball has to grow.
Second team foul.
When you factor in how efficient he
At
is.
the line for
already.
Chicago.
And a look at how
Lonzo
the offensive approach has been
Ball.
going here so far.
At the line for 2.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Chicago making a switch here. Green's checked in. Pass to Irving. Back to Green. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. Great D that time from Green.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
You
From
want to talk about
Javonte
a
Green.
performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Irving kicks to Green. There's the dish to McGee. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call
Zach
and will shoot 2.
Levine. Third personal foul. Second
Dallas,
team
they've
foul.
shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for
Shooting
them.
for Dallas. JaVale McGee. Taking 2 shots.
2.
That's good from McGee. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards. There's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hand.
Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Irving. Here's the pass to McGee. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Levine. Here's Vucevic. And he battles for the ball. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
On the wing, Green. Guarded by Green. And he comes up with the deuce.
Josh Green.
Green's got 11 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Outside, Levine. Ball with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Thomas. No good there. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Green. 11 points in the game. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
JaVale
That's his
McGee.
first foul.
First
and now
personal
let's take a
foul.
look again at that incredible
Second team
rejection.
foul.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Substitution on the court.
And so
That's the
Chicago
game,
takes
folks.
this one
And
by a big
your
margin.
Bulls
This game may
win.
not have been the most exciting
The
we've ever
Bulls.
seen, but we have to appreciate just what a
135.
critical performance they put
The
on.
Mavericks.
I know their fans
99.
appreciated it, and we saw at times just
We
stretches
appreciate you
of
all for
excellent
coming out
defense.
and showing your support here tonight. Please get home safe, and we will see you again soon.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.